There are moments in life when everything feels ordinary until one single choice shifts the entire direction of your journey. This is a story of Daniel, a young man who discovered that sometimes all it takes is one decision to change everything. Daniel grew up in a small town where opportunity seemed scarce and dreams felt like distant stars. Every day was the same. Wake up, go to work at a factory, come home exhausted, and repeat. He often asked himself, is this all life has to offer? But he never had the courage to step outside the routine. One evening, as he walked home under the dim streetlights, he saw a small notice on the community board. It was an invitation to attend a free seminar about personal growth and leadership. For a moment, Daniel's heart leaped with curiosity, but then came the doubts. It's probably a waste of time. I'm tired. Besides, people like me don't change their lives at seminars. He almost walked past. Almost. But something inside whispered, what if? That night, Daniel made a decision, a small one, to attend. The next day, he sat quietly in the back row of that seminar, listening to a speaker who had once been homeless and hopeless, but who rebuilt his life through learning and persistence. The speaker's words cut through Daniel's fears. Your life changes the moment you decide it must. That phrase echoed in his mind. It was as if someone had opened a locked door he didn't even know existed. From that day on, Daniel began to choose differently. He decided to wake up earlier and dedicate 1 hour to reading. He decided to save a portion of his salary each week, no matter how small. He decided to learn skills online, instead of wasting hours scrolling on his phone. None of these decisions seemed huge, but together they began to reshape his life. Months turned into years, and Daniel transformed. He gained knowledge, confidence, and new perspectives. Eventually, he applied for a new position in a growing company, something he never thought possible before. He got the job. From there, doors kept opening. But here's the lesson. It wasn't luck. It wasn't magic. It was the power of one decision. The decision to show up. The decision to believe there was more. The decision to start, even when he didn't feel ready. Think about your own life for a moment. How many times have you been one step away from a decision that could change everything? Maybe you hesitated because of fear, doubt, or the comfort of routine. But what if, like Daniel, you chose differently just once? Greatness doesn't always arrive with a loud noise. Sometimes it begins quietly in the stillness of your heart, with the courage to say yes. History is filled with stories of people whose lives changed in a single moment. Thomas Edison deciding not to give up after 1,000 failures. Rosa Parks deciding not to give up her seat. Even in our personal lives, it could be the decision to forgive, the decision to learn, the decision to take that opportunity that seems small today but grows into something life-changing tomorrow. And maybe this is a message you need to hear right now. You are only one decision away from a completely different life. Not every decision will feel comfortable. Not every choice will be easy. But each one is a step toward the person you are meant to become. So ask yourself, what decision have you been postponing? What opportunity have you been ignoring because of fear? And what could happen if today you simply said yes? Daniel's story is not about luck. It's about courage, consistency, and faith in small steps. Your story could be the same. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the first step, because one decision can open a door. One decision can create a new path. And one decision could change your life forever. So don't wait for tomorrow. Make that choice today. If this story of Daniel inspired you, please subscribe, like, and comment for more.